You ever notice how people start acting funny when you walk in the room? I know, right? Like the air just shifts and suddenly they go quiet. They start fidgeting or hit you with that big fake smile. And then later on, maybe you can hear the whispers like, oh, she's weird, or oh, she's different, or oh, she moves different, or oh, she moves weird. I've heard it all. Or she's so intimidating. No, baby, you're not intimidating. They are actually just unprepared for your power. Yeah, you heard me right, for your power. See, one thing you have to understand, people love when you're soft spoken, when you're like dimming your light, you're unsure, unconfident. But the second you start walking like you know who you are, that's when the discomfort begins. Let's talk about that, shall we? We live in a world where confidence, especially in women, it often gets mislabeled. So they'll call you cocky if you're assertive, they'll call you arrogant when you start to set boundaries, and they'll call you, well, too much when you finally stop playing so small. But here's the truth. Most people are not used to the authentic power that you have, or that they even have. They're used to a performance. Yes, you heard that right. They're used to people pretending to be confident and chasing approval. So when you walk in with that real authority, rooted in faith, and you're self aware, it exposes everyone else's insecurities. It's not your fault that they don't recognize what true power looks like. Let me say this again for the ones in the back, you're not intimidating. Their spirit just isn't calibrated to handle yours. You've got to understand something a little bit deeper. This is not about your personality. This goes deeper than your personality. This is about your spirit. This is actually something spiritual. When God has anointed you, when you are gifted, you are a chosen one. I guess that's the way a lot of people term it these days. You are chosen. Your energy actually carries weight. Your presence, it disturbs anything that's fake. Fearful or insecurities, like it cannot stand to be around you because you're too genuine, you're too authentic. That's why when you notice tension happening around you sometimes, your light is really revealing their darkness. I know some of you are wondering, like, why do I make people uncomfortable even when I don't do anything wrong? I haven't done anything. I literally just came in and sat down. You know why? Because you're carrying divine power, my dear. Divine power. You don't have to say one word because your aura speaks for you. Your aura, like, your energy field, like the glow that emanates from your being as you move about, that. Some of you may wonder, why do I make people uncomfortable? It's that. It's your energy, babe. It's your energy. And please hear me when I say this. You are not here to shrink your energy just to make other people comfortable. Do you understand that? If your power shakes the room, let it shake. Let it shake. If your presence makes them second guess themselves, then that's good. That means you're operating in your purpose. Let's be real. Not everyone who pulls away is a hater, Not everyone who moves away from you is toxic and disliking you or jealous. Some people are just literally triggered by what they see in you. Like, you bring something out of them. You make them want to be better. You make them start to self-reflect and analyze every bit of themselves. Like, why can't I? They are questioning themselves. You represent discipline. You represent confidence. You represent boldness. You represent faith. You represent freedom. You represent independence. You represent outspokenness. You represent, you are just an awesome person, awesome being, awesome soul. And you know what? they probably have not developed that as yet for themselves. It's not to say that you're better than anybody, okay? This is not about competition. This is not about one-upping anyone. This is literally just understanding your power and accepting it and walking in it. You remind these people of what they could be if they literally stop settling for mediocrity. You remind them of the dream that they buried maybe a long time ago because of fear. When you decided you were going to practice confidence, you decided you're going to hold your head high and walk with your head up, your chin up, looking straight ahead. You practiced that. You actually committed to that. They didn't do that. So all of these traits and characteristics that you may have or may have developed up to now and perfected, these people have not even started to crack the ice yet of self-improvement, self-development. Like I know somebody who says, oh no, I'm not perfect. I didn't do it because I'm not perfect like you. And this is a male. This is a male that's actually very close to me. And I said, I'm nowhere near perfect. Because I have flaws. I have lots of flaws like everybody else. Nobody is perfect, but you strive to be better. You strive to improve yourself each and every day. So, like I said, you remind them of the dream that they just shoved under the rug so long ago. Like, oh, that'll never be me. But instead, you kept pushing toward your dream. You kept pushing. And instead of being inspired, those people get defensive. So listen, do not waste your energy trying to convince these people that you're nice. Okay? Save yourself. You can be kind, you can still be powerful, you can be humble and still walk with authority, you can be gentle and still not tolerate bullshit. Pardon my French. That's called balance, my darling. Divine balance. So, when people call you intimidating, it's often because you're showing them what self-respect looks like. You're showing them how bold, how easy they can actually step into your shoes and into their power. Guess what? You may do all that and they will still try to earn it from others. So, from this day forward, let me just end this here. I'm going to wrap it up right here. But I hope this message has hit you hard and resonate with you. If it has, definitely thumbs up the video and subscribe to the channel because there's so much more powerful topics coming. This is the Owning Your Power series, okay? We're going to do this week because it's time we get serious. A new year is approaching and it's time we get serious. So from this day forward, stop apologizing for being yourself. Stop apologizing for being the entire full version of you. Okay? Stop toning down your opinions. Stop toning down your style. Stop toning down your success and achievements. Or actually, stop toning down your spirit to make these weak and insecure people comfortable, because it's still not going to work. And all you're going to be doing is hating yourself for it. Sabotaging your own growth. You've literally worked too hard to heal. You've worked too hard. You've been through too much in life to dim your light now for anybody. God did not elevate you in order for you to hide. When you walk into a room, know this: you belong there. Not only do you belong there, you were sent there. You're not taking up space, you're occupying your territory, okay? You're not being intimidating, you're being authentic, you're being real. The ones who can't handle your energy, they're going to disperse, they're going to disappear, they're going to vanish. But the ones who can handle it, those are your people. I hope you've liked this message. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's hit home. And I hope you can share this with somebody else because I am so fired up about this topic. I would like you to leave a comment in the comment section below And let me know, how do you feel about this topic? Like, what have you been dimming or toning down in order to ease through the day or ease through a particular environment that you know you want to stop? Let's all connect. Drop it in the comment section below. And until I come back with the next video, I am going to say peace out. Stand in your power. Bye.